Now to your community focus at 4. Every month we talk live with the head of the Rhode Island Department of Labor and Training, Matt Weldon. Usually we talk via Zoom, but today he joins us live in studio. Great to have you here.
Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
We're excited to have you for sure. But last time we spoke here at 4, we didn't quite know the April numbers. So can we just talk about the trends we maybe saw for April and what things look like right now, the data?
Absolutely. When I talked about the March numbers, they were good. And things have been good for a while. And then the April numbers came out later that week, and they're really good. You know, Rhode Island at 3.2% unemployment. Compare that to Massachusetts at 4.1%, Connecticut at 4.4%, the U.S. rate at 3.6%. Rhode Island hasn't had an unemployment rate this low since 1989. Wow. You know, things are going very well. We added 2,400 jobs last month, 700 in healthcare, 500 in hospitality. Two industries that absolutely need another, investment to bounce back. Things are going well. We're going to keep our foot on the gas.
We've been talking with you since Rhode Island was at the worst in the peak of the pandemic. Did you think we would get to this point so quickly?
No, and I'm very happy that we have, because for a long time Rhode Island was always the first into a tough time and the last out. I think that this administration has taken some bold steps to really invest in our economy, and Moody's is ranking us now, I believe, #2 in the country for economic recovery after the pandemic. Things are going very well, and I like to see good news where there's good news. That's un-Rhode Island of me. I'm very happy that it's going this way.
We're all appreciative of that. As we look toward the summer months, younger people will be looking for employment. A lot of reports coming out now that this could be a huge summer for teenagers and summer jobs. Some locations offering $15 an hour or more, trying to get people in. What do you expect for that kind of teenage bracket this summer?
It's a great time for young people that are looking for summer work. In the past, when the unemployment was a little higher, they were competing against people that were maybe talented and skilled and had experience. Now is a good opportunity to get your foot in the door and get a good summer opportunity at pretty good wages. So I ask everybody, go out, go online, look for an opportunity, go and knock on doors, and like my mother used to tell me, follow up, tell your story. You're the biggest advocate you have.
And what about everybody else? I know it's big for teens this summer, but what about those folks that are maybe seasoned and with some experience? What about jobs there?
There's still a lot of opportunities available. We only have about 4,700 people collecting unemployment right now. Pre-pandemic, for about 10 weeks before, there were 10,000 people on average on unemployment in a pretty good economy. Mm-hmm. So for people that want to work, go ahead and look for jobs. They're available. Go get one right now. They're out there.
Awesome. Great. And we know that Rhode Island's Manufacturers Association, they're actually going to be holding some career fairs in Pawtucket and I believe Central Falls to kind of get people to jobs in Quonset. Can you talk to us about that?
That's right. That's one of two things that have happened recently which have put people together to find sensible solutions to common problems. One of the biggest ones, we can train everybody and have them the most skilled and able workforce in the world, but if they can't get there, it doesn't do anyone any good. Dave Genevieve from the Rhode Island Manufacturers has been a tremendous leader, and Scott Avedijian from RIPTA got together and came up with some programs that will help get people through a van pool and carpool situation that is partially subsidized at low cost down to Quonset from northern Rhode Island. So in Woonsocket we had a job fair. There's one coming up on the 15th in Pawtucket. There's one on June 27th in Central Falls. Good opportunities to get Rhode Islanders to work all over the state.
It's really trying to connect that. I need a job, but I also need to get to the job.
And that's why Dave calls it, have jobs, we'll travel. We have them, let's get you there.
Speaking of travel, just late last week you were part of RIPTA's announcement of another program to get people to work. Companies subsidizing RIPTA rides for employees. This is environmental. This is about working, connecting, again, people to those jobs. Walk me through what the vision is.
So that's the Wave to Work program, which is the second component. And I went to that event at Greystone, which is a manufacturer in Lincoln, and I'm still thinking about it today. Because it was people getting together to find a sensible solution to a problem that keeps people from getting to work. Sometimes, I like to joke around and say it's a lot easier to see when you turn the lights on. Think about easy solutions, and that's exactly what happened here. Greystone stepped up. You can either partially or fully subsidize the cost. They're fully subsidizing it for their employees. RIPTA came up and said, we can adjust our schedule. We can add a stop right in front of the manufacturer instead of leaving people way at the top of the industrial park. Let us be your partner here.
There.
So everyone came together to find a solution, and it's going to help people get to work.
Business owners watching this now, if they say, I can do that.
That's right.
Possible for them to do it?
Contact RIPTA to work with them, but you can always contact DLT as well. DLT.ri.gov. We want to help you get success in the future.
Of course, we will put that information on our website as well. Director of the Rhode Island DLT, Matt Weldon, great to have you, and also great to have you in person.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Looking ahead to tomorrow, we're going to have Dr. Catherine Baker from Rhode Island Psychologists Association talking to us about mental health as we see a lot of shootings across our country. That's going to happen right here at 4 in tomorrow's Community Focus.